Thank you. Good thing I looked over at my stream. It wasn't going yet. So let's go ahead and cast Fireball.
Oh yeah.
Fireball.
There's a good spot. Oh.
Yeah, I cannot see him. Sorry, guys.
I like that spot. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still moving around. Let me see where I want it.
Okay.
Yes.
Right there. So everybody within Fireball, make that deck save, please.
Am I?
Pinch pro, no, not +4.
You do have +4 to the save.
Okay, so it's 20.
I love having mages. So Nefa, deck save.
Hey.
Looks like you guys are probably all good on that. You guys are.
Does Nefa, do you not get a bonus to your deck save?
Apparently not.
Because your aura protection applies to yourself as well.
Oh, it's built in there. The aura protection. Oh no, I guess.
That's a +0 mod.
So that is correct on the dexterity stat itself, but the aura of protection looks like it's not built into you, Nefa.
It's weird.
So make sure you're adding. Maybe I can do this. Saving throws. Oh, I got it.
Even toggle.
So it'd be easier for you to just be like, add your +4 to each of your rolls. So like, just for the heck of it, roll like a con save, Nefa. Because you got a +4 naturally in there, because you got a pretty good con. Yeah, it's not adding the
Weird.
So your saving throws have not been adding your +4.
Okay.
We can. I know how to fix that on these sheets. It's actually really easy. You just go to saving throws. We can do other bonus +4. I got you. I'm doing it right now. You just gotta know if your charisma ever changes. Try Dex now. There you go. So just remember, if your charisma changes at any point, your modifier, we have to go in and manually change it. But again, you guys all passed. Oh shit. Delete. So you all take half.
I need to
Actually,
check.
I want to use my interpose shield for that. That makes it that I take nothing.
What do you
Shield
do?
Master.
Oh, when you.
That's what I was looking up. Yeah.
So you kind of like hold your shield up as the fireball, and it's like the picture where the flames go around you. You know, just kind of like around your body.
I do the exact same thing, except I grab one of these devils by the face and just kind of like put it in front of me. As I said, I have evasion, so.
All right, Duzzle, did you take your damage?
I have.
Good job, Duzzle. Way to take it.
Hey.
The only person who took damage.
I will give you guys some information. All these devils absolutely ate the fireball with no issue.
Yeah.
Oh well. Because they have so much health, or because they're fire resistant?
Just tell you there's no damage showing on them.
Okay.
All right, Duzzle, you're up.
You see Dazzle kind of backing away from the devil in front of him, and then bumping into the one behind him. And I'll turn into a cave bear. I don't know what that does to the people around me, since I'll be a big fat bear. But that's the plan.
We gotta start getting these fights out in the open. we keep running up tunnels with this dude.
When in doubt, BSB.
Yeah, now move this to the front. Oh, fuck it. And I'll swing at the one next to. Wait, what's your name? Never.
Like the
Do I
one on
get
top?
like flanking advantage or something?
Yeah, the one
like
on
this?
top you would, yes.
Okay. I'm just gonna do like a hammer fist with both my bare paws, trying to hit his head. Multi-attack. So first the claws.
12 does a would hit because of flanking.
Oh!
Okay. Oh, fuck, I forgot all the shit I gotta add to this. That's thunder damage plus 1d8, I think it was, or 1d6. Let me
All
check
right,
real quick.
I just gotta ask, your claws aren't magical, right? They're just regular bear claws?
I think they are being
No, they're
a high-level
magical.
druid.
They're magical.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll some thunder damage.
Sorry, I should have looked it up. Features should be in here. Wild shape, wild resurgence, no. Primal order, I think that's it. Yes, 1d8 extra of cold, fire, or lightning. That's what it is. My normal bear attack becomes radiant damage, and then I get 1d8 of cold, fire, or lightning, or thunder, and I choose thunder.
Okay, go ahead. Roll
So
that
let me roll
d8.
that. 1d8.
Kind of just claw across this devil, but he's standing.
Okay, and then for the bite attack, which is also radiant but doesn't get the d8 extra.
Alright, go ahead. That hits. You kind of just like bite into the side of this devil and just rip him and you know, close right onto his side and just toss his body to the side.
Cool. That's my turn.
Overly aggressive bear.
I don't think that's overly aggressive.
Against the devil? Probably not. Jade, yeah. Jade, you're up.
I'm gonna just focus on the thing that's in front of me. Possibly like step over here to get flanking part. And just with light footwork attack it with my lovely rapier.
That hits.
That is where's that +4 coming from? Hold up.
I
not supposed to
assume
be.
from your charisma?
That's right. That's correct. You do
That-
get a +4.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
And with my life ranker, it's 1d6 lightning. Let me roll that real quick. Well, lightning, radiant. Picking. Yeah. So that's 13 on the first one.
Got it. You have advantage on the next one,
And
right?
it's vexed, so I have advantage. So let's see.
Oh,
Yeah, that'll hit.
Good thing. That is 5.
Kind of straight into this devil. It's bleeding its green blood, but it's still standing.
God damn. Okay. I need to be more like bear.
It's just staring at you, hissing.
It's more, buddy. It's more. That is my turn.
All right, Del.
oh god.
Who left?
We just lost
Bart.
Bart.
Oh god.
Alrighty.
3 times your druid level. Sheesh.
I'm gonna take a step down here. Then I would like to attack this demon with my lantern. Which acts as my flail. Does a 20 hit?
20 does hit. Which one were you hitting? My bad.
This one right in front of me. Also, how did I just now realize there's no damage on this? It's supposed to be like flail damage. Hold. Listen, I was lining up spells until a bear appeared in front of me. So now I'm like, oh god, first time I have to.
So roll the flail damage, and what does a flail do as a weapon? Oh no, you don't get those as a cleric, right? You don't get the.
Yes, I do. Like a.
A weapon
In the
proficiency?
2024, I do.
Depends on
That's
what
OP.
type of cleric you are, because
I
might be
should.
martial, might be magic now.
Okay, I'm so sorry, guys.
That's okay.
Well, I mean, at level, like, what is it, like 1 or 2, did you pick the martial path or the magic path?
This is.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
not the right person.
If you pick the martial one, you automatically get proficiency in heavy armor and all martial weapons, so... That's
Yeah,
probably
no,
what
I probably should have.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I am martial because I am proficient in heavy armor.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Trying to find where the weapons are.
What I meant
Goddamn.
though, it's my fault for it's you do 1d8 bludgeoning, 1d8 plus
Great.
plus strength.
All right, so let me just go over here, and I'll get this figured out.
I meant to say you don't have a mastery in it, right? So
Oh, yeah.
Plus strength, that's a 3.
all right, you hit him in the side of the head with the flail. He lives. Just punk.
And then I have a bonus action, spiritual weapon.
Oh, I get to draw. I love drawing.
Here's your
Does
shit.
the weapon take up space too?
Yes, it does take a tile. But
This one
It's
blocked the hallway.
ethereal, but... Like,
It
I
can
think you
move
can
through.
walk through it.
Yes.
But yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Nice.
Yep.
that you got to roll the attack and not the spell.
Oh, yeah.
So you got go to the combat tab and click spiritual weapon.
Right. Yeah, give it a second.
12 will not hit.
Ugh.
Kind of ducks underneath, just hissing.
All right, that's it for my turn.
All right, draw. You there? You turn his cage's turn.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
hello,
I'm
hi.
here. I'm here. Sorry, my
Hey.
my setup is really fucked up now. I'm going to use Toll of the Dead on the one in front of me, like the devil.
The devil.
Bing bong.
All right, that's
The
a
demon.
It's a wisdom save, right?
Yeah. I think I just closed my sheet. Yeah.
Oh well, that's a fail. That's a 10. You don't even have to worry about rolling damage because it's got 1 hit point. So
Okay.
you just hear a
Well,
bell, you hit a tung, and then the devil hits the ground. It turns into ash.
Oh, okay. That's one go.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to be safe, I'm going to walk a little bit further from the fight. Just to be safe.
All right.
This is the
And
last
that's it.
thing the devil hears before it dies.
Yeah.
All right. Now this guy gets to go. Another named guy. What's he got? I see.
Oh god.
Are there new people joining?
All right. It's gonna go ahead and shoot a crossbow at the bear.
No.
You can take it. Ooh, I should look at my AC.
Yeah. What is your AC? I rolled
Let me
it
check.
because I rolled a 19.
Oh, I think that hit. Let me check.
Hey, you got a
Yeah,
pretty
my
decent
armor
AC,
class
but
is 13 plus my wisdom modifier, so that's 18, I'm pretty sure.
damn.
So that hits.
All right. You take. I need you to make a con save.
Okay. Plus 4.
Oh.
All right. So you take half
Oh, I
as
should
much.
make a bear con save though, shouldn't I?
Yeah, yeah. When it comes to the body, it would be the body. You still pass. Don't worry.
Oh, but that's also +3, so...
All right, so you're gonna take a total of. There's more to this. I'm just doing this part first. You take a total of 20 points of damage.
Okay.
And then you take an additional 15 of sneak attack damage.
Oh, that drops my bear form.
Oh.
Ots.
I'm learning what everything is.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Alright, you good in your health?
Yeah, I'm good. My
Alright.
bear form just dropped.
Alright, now this guy gets to go. 3, 4, 5. He's gonna dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's all you can do, though. Alright, Bennett.
I feel like I might be digging us a grave. Do these guys also get their shit into the turn order now?
I guess they would, yeah. Alright, you're good.
Alright. Don't worry, as soon as our spellcasters start casting bigger shit, well, this will all solve itself. I will start beating the shit out of these guys. I'm gonna start with the one on the right here. Just start laying into him. First attack. Oh.
It ducks.
What the fuck is happening? God damn. Second attack.
That
28.
hits.
Okay. For 15 points of damage.
It's force, right?
Force, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I just gotta go ham. Flurry of Blows, third attack. Dirty 20.
That hits.
14 points of damage.
Just right to the left jaw, he turns into ash as you hit him in the face.
Fourth attack at the guy to the left. 25 to hit.
Yep.
For 10 points. And fifth attack, 21 to hit for another 10.
Alright, that one lives. But you gotta pop pop into him. He's still there.
Fuck up, dude.
Oh, this guy's still alive. I forgot about this guy. And
Oh, hey.
15, 20. I'm not used to having so much spells.
Nobody here is
Fireball.
Yeah?
I can see him.
Yeah, if you can see, it's up to you. No, you can't. You gotta see half their token, buddy.
Oh, okay. Then I cannot see him.
Okay, that's my rule. You gotta see at least half of their token.
God damn it.
Right. Oh man, it's gonna kill her own guy. It's a drow. Absolutely. Just you see the red dot in the middle. Boof. I need all three of you again to make me dex saves.
I use my shield.
That's a reaction, right? You already used it on the last one. You haven't had a turn yet.
Feel Shield Master?
I don't know. That's why I want you to.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a reaction.
Damn.
I'm watching you. All right, so let me pull up this one's these. They actually have different DCs. Bet it, you clearly pass. Nefa, you do pass as well. Duzzle, you're taking full damage from this fireball. Wait, nope.
But
The
I
aura.
get +4.
Yeah, you're correct. You all pass.
Go.
So
Thank you, Nefa.
You all take half. Before I roll damage, Bennett, are you evading?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mine doesn't cost a reaction. I just gotta.
What would be a half of 33?
16.
16. Yeah.
Okay.
Still standing.
Well, it's looking dicey.
This is when we start casting the big spells, baby.
Surely.
All right.
It's like dying. It's like dying of thirst while having a full water skin in the desert. Waste your shit. Burn your resources.
All right. This person's turn. Fireball.
Huzzah.
Fucking firewalls you have.
Each one
Yeah, I
can
can
cast
see
it
that
3
one clearly.
times. Just so you know. Are you gonna
I'm using
counterspell
my,
it?
Yeah. I can clearly see that one.
Please fucking counter it.
All right, Nefa, what are you doing?
I thought we were rolling. This is why I went for the dexterity save.
I mean,
Okay.
well, maybe. Let me see what the con save is.
Draw is saving us.
All right, I rolled a 10. The
Level
fireball
5.
sizzles.
Thank God.
Just
Actually, there's no fucking pointing up casting it anymore, does it?
Nope. It does
No.
nothing.
Yeah.
all right. That's their turn. Actually, no, they'll step back. 5, 10, 15. All right.
Look at all these fucking nerds hiding
There's-
behind the woman.
Nefa,
Let's go.
somehow you still stand. You
A
took
miracle.
you took like 101 points of damage.
Yep. I sure did. All right, so I will cast a vow of enmity on the devil thing, whatever this thing is.
The lady?
Yes. Sure am. All right, let's start swinging. Where is my weapon? Dear God. There we are. 21. Oh wait, I
With
rolled that with
advantage.
advantage. So let me
Dead again. Oh, okay.
and let me turn that on. Advantage.
So you rolled. What'd you roll?
21.
21 would hit, but they parry. They
Damn.
block it.
Interesting. All right, we're gonna go again. 28, and it's a crit. So I will put a divine smite on there as well.
So what I would do is just roll your crit damage now with your sword, and then just separately roll your
It's only a 12.
1d8.
You rolled a 1.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, and then
So now you. So what level are you radiant? What divine smiting?
the highest I have, which is 3rd level.
All right. So I don't think a devil is a devil part of the bonus dice. I think it's just fiend and undead, right?
What do
No,
you
I
think that is?
Yeah, it's a fiend.
Oh yeah, you're right. All right. So you get the extra bonus dice.
I would like to point out, you're a level 11 paladin now, right?
Yes.
You have improved Divine Smite. You get a D8 of radiant damage on all attacks.
Do I?
I believe
It
so.
doesn't say it anywhere.
It's your
That
new
sounds awesome.
level up feature. Or radiant strikes, sorry. That's the new name for it, but it's yeah,
Yep,
it's
you're right.
a D8 of radiant damage. Yeah,
Mhm.
that would also get doubled, so an extra 2d8 radiant damage.
So how many more DAs do I roll?
More for the automatic damage.
So for the radiant strikes, so that's whenever you hit with your sword, right?
Yes, every time.
So
Okay.
you just want to do that now, just without the divine smite. Just roll 2d8. We'll add that.
All right.
That'll just be for
I
your
also
radiant
toggled it. I
strikes.
saw it in the thing.
Okay,
Alright.
so that's 7 more. And now you get to roll your divine smite dice. So remember, it is crit, so you get to roll.
6. Because it's also a fiend.
So how much do you get to normally roll with the third level spell slot?
Oh, for
That would be 4. So 5 for a fiend.
yeah, that would be 4. No, that would 5.
Mhm.
So
10d8. Yeah.
10d8.
all right. So you slash R. 20,
Stop, devil! We brought our own bad bitch. What's up?
45.
That's a lot of damage. Kind of just cut across this light. You're already glowing, but then now this light emits from the chest of this devil that you just cut across. You did a total of like 50 something, not more than that. Yeah, that's a ton of.
Oh yeah.
And don't forget about sap.
Nice. Be gone, Satan.
Oh, you still get another.
yeah.
You get 2 swings. You get 3 swings or 2.
Well, the first one was a miss because of the.
Yeah,
Yeah,
response.
I just don't know if you get 3 swings or is that just a fighter thing at this level.
I think that's a fighter thing.
Yeah. All right, but the second one was a crit. You kind of. I will tell you that she's not bloodied yet.
Damn. That's what I was worried about. Yeah,
That's
they were
fine.
tough. You did a good chunk. Yeah.
Yeah, you did a great chunk. All right. Anything else?
64 points of damage.
Let me make some space. No, I can't because that guy's literally right there.
He's tiny.
He dies.
Yeah, that's true. Let me just. There we go.
He
All right,
will
bring
make
it.
Yeah, he'll take an attack at you. It's alright. It's a spine devil. He's got you easy.
Yeah,
Gonna make-
definitely.
He's gonna make
I swear, if I die to this thing.
He'll make a fork attack. No, a bite attack. That's a 4 to hit.
Get you
Nope.
pretty fuck.
Anything else?
Nope.
All right.
Gonna cut you up so bad you're gonna wish I didn't cut you up.
Oh, I gotta kill this guy. This guy died in the fireball.
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, he did. Oh, buddy.
This guy's gonna go ahead and attack you, Nefa. Which is the club. A 21 to hit?
Damn.
It hits.
6 bludgeoning and 3 piercing. It only had a
I
plus 5
Still
to hit.
standing.
Yeah, I just
I
kind
was
of.
not expecting that from the Grimlock.
Yeah, I know, right? Bop. That's it. That's all it does.
Okay.
All right, Duzzle, you're up.
I think I'm gonna need some help for this. What I wanna do is use my conjure animals.
Oh,
And
God.
how I think it works is that it just takes one spot of 5 feet, and every enemy within 10 feet has to make a dex save, and if they fail, they take damage, and otherwise they don't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, whenever the pack moves within
So
10
that's-
feet of a creature you see, and whenever a creature you see enters within, yeah, they would have to make a dex save and
Yeah.
take 3d10 slashing.
Okay, so what I want to do is I want to cast it with a 4th level spell and have them kind of fly from the south all the way right above Neva. So that would hit the 3 people above Neva, if they fail. That's my plan.
All right, so yeah, you have to move for the pack to move. But when you move on your turn, you can also move the pack up to 30 feet.
So the pack flies around me, or
no? It's just
the
wording is when
space,
you take
right?
a step, they can then take a step.
Okay. But if I summon them in the place I want them, they don't hit anyone yet because they have to swoop in.
And by the way, it does not determine the enemies or allies. It says whenever it moves within 10 feet, so your allies will also get hit.
Oh, okay.
It says whenever the pack moves within 10 feet of a creature you see, so it doesn't say enemies or anything, so it's any creature within 10
but
feet of them.
it also establishes that the creatures are friendly to you and your companions.
No, it doesn't.
This does.
Where does it say
Am I
that?
reading the wrong one?
Conjure animals?
Yeah, conjure animals.
Where does it say that?
In the massive ass description that is on the.
You can share nature spirit. The one that he posted. Remember, it's the 20th of 2024. You can share nature spirits that appear as large pack of spectral animals and occupy the pack lasts for duration. You choose the form. You have advantage on strength saving throws. Advantage. No, it says nothing about allies. It says nothing.
Yeah, this is a pack of rabid squirrels attacking anyone next to it.
Yeah, so it will attack your friends if you do that, Duzzle. All of them. The way you wanted to move it, it'll attack all of them.
And conjure them in a specific place, right? If that place is next to a creature, can they immediately do their thing, or do they have to move into 10 feet?
Whenever the pack moves within 10 feet or ends its turn next to them.
Okay.
Wait, the 2024 one just says that you can force the creature to take a dexterity saving throw. You don't have to. I'm reading it directly from the compendium.
I guess that's true, but for now I'm gonna say attacks. The thing is, you can put it like next to you can put it like right there, but and when it ends its turn there, they would make the.
Oh, I will argue to say it does. It's a large size pack. It does have to be in an unoccupied space.
So large means it takes 2.
Or about 2 by 2.
Yeah, so it would. Yeah, it wouldn't be able to fit here.
Hello.
Hi.
So it
I
wouldn't.
think I'm back. Sorry.
Yeah, it wouldn't fit up here. It's a large, so it takes 4 squares.
Man. Okay. Well then I just use my cave bear again. So we established that it would hit friendlies, right?
We're gonna look into it, but for now, that's what my call is. Yeah.
Jeremy Crawford, you son of a bitch, get over here.
Well, then I'm just gonna cave bear up, use my wild shape, and hit the demon right in front of me with my double attack.
It's offended when you call it a demon.
Damn.
That misses.
They're all the same.
They're all the same.
Yeah.
That one hits.
For the bite attack. Cool. Yep. Okay, so that's this in radiant damage, and
then you get to roll the thunder, right?
1d8 extra. Yep. We'll make it the other one, lightning this time.
Yeah, you kind of bite across, and your teeth, like inside your mouth, has like a. It lives though.
Shit. Okay, well that's it for me.
Fireball.
Jesus. Learn something new, you fucking nerd.
Fireball. Actually, he's gonna go down one more. I need the bear, Bennett, enough. Fireball. Make a dex save.
It's an 11.
Ooh, I may have been cheating all this time because I'm guessing I also make a dex save with the bear, and he has a +0 modifier.
Yeah, because they would be, because you're using the form of the bear, not the. You get to keep your mental stats, obviously, and then you get to use the physical stats of your creature. All right, so Bennett, you get to pass. Nefa fails, and Duzzle, you fail. Nefa, you can still use Shield Master to like have the fail, right? That it kind of just goes up a step.
I mean, I could, but why would I waste that?
Yeah, you're about to get smoked. I know.
Yeah.
All right, the bear and Nefa, you take 28 points of fire damage. All right, Nefa finally goes down after taking 125 hit points of damage. You see Nefa fall. Alright, did you...
Well, I'm gonna think that I don't actually see that, considering that I have a face full of bear ass right now.
Yeah.
Wait, welcome to the club. It happens to us all.
Alright, so... Did you do your bear damage? You took 28 fire?
Yeah, I did.
Alright, perfect. We're gonna take one step back. It's gonna go... Just gonna fly over here to Bennett.
Fuck.
Go ahead and take some attacks at you.
First attack is with disadvantage.
Correct. Right? Or is it, does it have to be against you, or is it just in general?
I think just
In general.
Perfect. A disadvantage, that's a 12.
Miss.
Second one's a 20.
That'll hit.
The third one's a 26.
That'll hit.
Alright. Do you have resistance to poison for some reason?
No.
Thank you. Alright. Plus 13, plus 13. You're taking a total of 42 points of damage as she just starts cutting across you.
Would I be able to split that damage evenly? Because I have something I like to do against one of those attacks.
So what can you do? And I'll just give you the best benefit of that doubt.
Deflect attack.
So what's that do?
When an attack roll hits you that has damage that includes bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing, I can take a reaction to reduce the damage by a d10 plus 16.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Well, there's the thing is that if I reduce it completely down to 0, I can attempt to use redirect.
Okay.
So that's what I was wondering.
So you're doing the most damage of slashing or the less damage of slashing?
Well, I don't know. Because you added them all together.
Yeah, so there's one that does 13 and one that does 7.
I was going to aim at the first one, so I don't know which one that is.
Alright, I got you. Go ahead. Roll the d10.
Well, I believe the poison damage gets included in that as well. It has to include physical damage in order for me to do it.
Oh, okay. So you're doing the first attack?
Yes. So whatever
Okay.
that number is.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I think you got it. Go ahead.
Okay. 21.
Yeah, you're good. So you deflect it all.
Do I? Yeah, fuck it. I don't include because technically, yeah, I'm gonna burn a focus point to attempt to do redirect attack. I believe it's called redirect attack. I don't remember. Where the fuck are you? I gotta find what this is because I haven't used it yet. Where are you?
Well, you chose the right one because the second one does 26 points of damage to you. So.
Hey, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Where the hell are you? I'm so confused. Deflected. Okay, yeah. Okay, there we go. Oh, yeah, I found it. Finally. Yeah, so, they need to make a dexterity save.
23.
That will succeed. Never mind. I don't think anything happens. Great.
Alright, so you take 26 points of damage.
Cool.
This guy's still alive. Oh my god, he is. He's gonna attack the bear. That's a 7 and an 8.
That doesn't hit.
I know. You gotta just, it hits you but doesn't do anything. You just stand there. Alright, Jade, you're up.
Can I make it through the bear?
It does cost a
Underneath
lot of
my,
movement. So if you were to go through the bear, that's 20 feet of movement just to get through the bear. At the 25. So it's gonna cost you 25 to get to this square. If the 2 for the bear, then the 1 move. So you technically could get right in front of the bear. That'd be all your movement though. But you could.
Yeah. Leaves me with like 15. I do have 40.
Okay. So then that would leave you with 10.
Okay.
So you can get here and then have 10 more.
Fine, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm doing that. I'm getting right to Nafa, and if I'm not completely incorrect, yeah, I don't actually have to be that close, huh?
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna sink 5d6 onto Nefa of healing.
All right.
Damn.
Nice.
Oh, oof.
Oh god.
Oof. If you think about it, it's a pretty average roll. Okay, that is... Oh my god.
So now you heal 15.
I have risen.
Arise.
Indeed. And that's a bonus action, so I still have my action. Question is, what do I do? I mean,
Hit him up.
There are so many enemies. Take your pick.
I'll just go for the big boy in front of me because big. Bing bong. Oh no.
Alright, go ahead.
That doesn't hit.
13 on the guy above you? Well, it absolutely hits.
It hits.
Yeah, they're
Oh, wow.
shitty. They're really shitty.
12, you kill.
Yippee.
What?
You just stab him right in the
Okay.
head.
Then I just turn around with my second attack. I'll attack this thing.
Alright.
Thingamajiggy.
Oh, Vex only works on the thing.
Yeah, I was curious. That's why I was looking at it. Yeah, 21 hits. It's enough.
Boop.
You just kind of stab that one in the head. You go and then you stab the devil behind the head. They're all dead. The devil turns into ash.
There it is. My whole turn.
Oh, this
Great,
guy.
now get the mages. They're gonna keep throwing fire at you guys.
Alright, this spine devil's gonna make an attack at Bennett. Here we go.
Okay.
That's a natural 20 on the first one. And a 12 on the second one.
Well, alright then.
So you take, with the crit, 7 points of slashing damage.
Whoa!
I preferred that one. I liked how they were meat shields. It worked out for her benefit. Dell, you're up.
I'm
Oh,
officially bloodied.
Jesus. Okay. Okay, so that guy's taken care of. So you said 25 to get through the bear.
Well, it's 30 technically, because it's yeah 25. No, you're right. You're right. I said so. Yeah. So it's because it's to get to the square. It costs you 25 to get through the bear, because it's 10, 20, and then 5 more.
So if I were to go from here to just right here, would that be
That's-
my full?
That would be all
30.
your movement, but you could get there. Yes.
Okay, preferably I would like to do that. Okay. Okay, I can see everything now.
I could see.
I can fight.
Oh, okay. Need to see something first.
Whoa, whoa, ah, ah, ah. Whoa!
Okay. I'm gonna... Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cast Mass Cure Wounds.
All right. Roll a con save on that, please, because you're gonna get counterspelled.
What a fucking asshole.
Nah, you good. I know you good. So.
Fuck idiot. Damn.
Hell yeah.
Oh, and as a bonus action, I would like to move my spirit weapon. Where would I like that?
I think I can move 15 feet, right?
20, I believe.
I thought it was 60 feet.
Being the spell.
That's how far you can cast it initially. Movement while it is summoned is only, so I think it's only 20.
It'd be in the spell.
It's only 20? Alright, then I...
We'll check the spell.
Let me get there. No.
It's either 15 or 20. Good thing is the bear won't be difficult terrain for it.
20, yeah.
Alright, so where would you like it? Just to go...
Right here.
A mace floats through the bear's chest like...
Well, you could move it here if you wanted.
Oh, it's like, yeah,
It's a little closer, right? So...
Yeah.
It's the first time I saw it.
You like my art of the mace?
Love it.
Oh my god, I'm in the game.
Yes. Alright, so I'm keeping track of spell slots here, but I'll tell you what, they have a lot. Nefa is pro, and I see an opportunity for you to get stabbed by an assassin.
Do it.
5, 10, 20, 25. It's gonna go ahead, grab its short sword and make 2 attacks at you. It does have advantage. Alright, that's a 25 on the first one.
That hits.
And it is an advantage, so I do get the sneak.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna add all the damage. Hold on. Oh no, you're down. You're down. It's about 59 points of damage.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh wait, no, you might live. Go back to your health. Go back to how much health you had.
I think it was that.
It's pretty easy. It's
Yeah.
how much Rookie healed you for, plus the mess.
Mess
cure
cure.
wounds. Yeah.
So what is that, 34 or something? No, 44.
The
Sorry.
first one was. Oh wait.
It's right. 44
Yes,
is correct.
it was 44. So I was right.
All
Okay.
right. So make me a con save. You might actually get to live so far.
From the
Oh, I
first
whispered
attack.
that.
You wish she rolled a 10. Never mind. Go back to 0.
Ugh.
It's because there's poison damage, and you could have had, if you halved, you might have been able to live it, but you didn't have it, so you're back down.
Yay.
You rolled a 10 even with your aura?
Yeah, she rolled a 2.
Damn.
So 4 from the aura, 4 from her con, so that was a 10.
Yeah.
And I
Rough.
used the inspiration already.
Alright.
Right? Yeah.
You didn't use an inspiration yet, no.
I did not? I thought
No.
I used
I
it
did.
earlier.
No, Bennett did.
Oh.
Bennett used his.
I mean,
It does
you
have
know.
another attack, just so you know. So it's up to you if you want to use it.
what does it matter?
Yeah.
You
Well,
wanna
is it
roll
if it's going down and taking 2 death fails, or just going down? In all fairness.
Yeah, you want to roll your inspiration, re-roll your con save?
I just did.
Yeah, just another time.
Oh, another 10. I'm sorry to do this to you, but realistically, they saw you get up once.
They are an assassino.
So it's gonna make another attack at you, Nefa, while you're so it does have advantage. It can still miss. You have a lot of AC. But we'll find out. That's a 23. You have 2.
All right.
You have 2 fails.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Let me put this in whisper. Alright.
Good news! Your aura technically works on your death saving throws. So you have +4 to them. All right. All right, draw.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk behind the bear now because everybody has passed him, and I feel not really safe there, just being alone there. Well, I see a lot more now, and the one behind the assassin. I don't know what color it is, purple or bluish.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit him with an ice knife.
Yeah.
You know what? I got the spell slots. I'm gonna go ahead and try to counterspell you. So roll a con save.
Yeah, you counterspell that first level spell there, bud. Go for it. Oh, buddy.
You go to cast ice knife, and the knife just kind of sizzles in your hand. Does counterspell take spell slots still, or did they change that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh no! If you are the one being casted at for counterspell, I believe you no longer burn the spell on a failure, so you're gonna keep your spell slot.
Okay.
Yeah, counterspell got nerfed.
Yeah. Yeah. So you don't lose the spell slot; it just doesn't come out. You lose a turn. Yeah, it literally says the slot is not expanded, so you're good. Anything else?
Well, in that case, I'm gonna hide here. Behind the bear still. But that's it.
All right, Bennett, you're up.
Has this guy taken any damage yet?
Yeah, you
he's taken a
punched
little
him.
bit of damage.
Yeah, you punched him twice.
I did do a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna try and finish him off real quick. First attack. Not one again. Second attack. 14.
That hits. He's dead.
I'll take it.
You can't even do less than his health. So yeah, kind of. Bah!
I missed the first attack. Like kind of scrapes up against John. He's just goes. I immediately grab the jaw, snap the neck around. I'm gonna look at the devil in front and be like, "All right, man, you're up next. Let's fucking do this." Bonus action, flurry of blows, 3 more attacks. Third attack. 16? That probably misses.
That misses. Yeah.
Fourth attack. What the fuck? Last attack. 18.
18 would hit, but she's gonna go ahead and parry your. She holds. She puts her hand up and parries that 18, making it. Yeah.
I didn't roll a single thing above a fucking 10. What the fuck?
She just smirks at you and goes, "With that fight, nah, you don't stand a chance."
That's all I got. This is bullshit. Roll20 fucking hates me today.
Fireball!
God damn it!
So I need Bennett, Dell, Jade, and Bear. Making me a dex save.
Out of curiosity, is this devil also immune? Or is she just resistant?
She's immune.
Jesus.
This is upcasted, if that makes you feel any better. Because technically they are out of... This one is out of level 3 spell slots, but they got 3 level 4 slots, so, Alright, so the DC. Going through. Bennett passes. Fail, fail, fail. Alright, so upcast just adds 1 dice, right,
aura
to damage.
still?
Yeah.
Yeah, the paladin technically would still... You still have the paladin's aura, but that doesn't help you, Duzzle.
Okay.
Del would still fail, and Jade would also still fail with the aura, so...
Yeah.
So
it might be... Oh god. I think aura might go down if they're incapacitated anyway.
33 points of fire damage.
Well, that's an 8d7. I don't know if you realize that or not.
Wait, what? No, that's right. I just said I upcasted it.
That's not how dice works. You'd be 9d6, not 8d7. Well, you show me a d7 real quick.
I got you. Let me re-roll that. You right.
My Septagon died. Let's go.
I increased the wrong number.
I'm gonna be so pissed. Okay, I'll take it.
Hey, let's go.
Semantics.
Let's consider
Oh, you're gonna laugh if it somehow ended up higher than the other one.
I'm sorry, guys. I apologize.
Alright, so you guys take 26 points of fire damage.
Doing great.
Alright. Next one. Fireball! I mean,
Somebody kill those
I was gonna say, you guys have really, Alright, exact same thing. I'm gonna put this in here just for my sake. Thank you.
Somebody kill those motherfucking mages. Oh god, I rolled really bad.
Oh my god.
Oh, Dex.
Alright, Bennett, pass. Jade, pass. Duzzle, fail. Del, fail. So, Jade, you get to take half of what I roll, okay? This character, oh, it's also gonna be upcasted.
Maybe.
Del fails even with the +4?
We said the aura probably doesn't work.
Oh, okay.
But let's look it up. We can do it right now, because we're gonna need to know. It's pretty important. I got it right here. 2024 Aura of Protection.
Or is inactive while you have the incapacitated condition. Yeah.
Yep, so it is not active while you're...
A lot of stuff gets knocked out if you're unconscious. Yeah.
Alright, 29 points of damage. Duzzle, Del, you take full. Jade, you take half of that. And Bennett, you're evading, right? Alright. Nefa. Secret death saving throw, please. Alright.
Just don't roll. You have a 25% chance. Just don't roll below a 5. I think you have to roll 6 or higher, and you are good.
Duzzle. A bit of your armor is scorched off, like you're getting scorch marks. You're feeling very warm.
Like a bad way.
Yeah, you guys just got fireballed so
nerves.
many times. By the way, I've never casted so many fireballs in my life.
The
Oh,
dream.
fucking Vegas! Kill them! I'll deal with the devil! Kill the Vegas! It's getting really annoying.
Yeah, no. Dazzle's gonna look around, very distressed. His friends are dying. I think it's time for a cure wounds. A mass cure wounds. And I'm hoping it doesn't get counterspelled.
You're gonna have to make that con save.
Hey?
It's a con save to get the spell out. You're good.
Nice. Okay. And then for the mass cure wounds. Cast.
Woo!
How many people does that hit?
I think. Let me check.
Many?
Should be.
I think everyone in the aura.
Oh, hell yeah.
Choose up to 6 creatures. Okay, so that should be
Oh,
everyone
okay.
within
Okay.
30
Yep.
feet.
So that's everybody. But
Yeah.
Oh no, everybody go ahead and get your hit points.
Okay.
Okay, 25.
As you're healing, everybody else can see your wounds. You look over to Nefa, and she does cough up some blood. She is. Just so you know, she did roll a dirty 20 on her death saving throw. She rolled a 16 plus 4. So I guess the aura wouldn't
so that's
work.
good
I
news.
guess the aura wouldn't work because you're incapacitated. So you did just roll a 16.
It's success either way. Yeah.
Yeah, but you are coughing up a bit of blood there, Nefa. But
There I
intact.
am again.
All right, Duzzle, what else you got?
For my bonus action, I got 2 more wild shapes in me, so I'm gonna use one of those.
I love this fight. This fight's really draining your guys' resources, and I absolutely appreciate this.
Surely we get a break after this.
Yeah, you might get a short rest. All right, so that's your turn.
Yep.
All right.
I swear to God.
I will fucking destroy.
Okay, it's a cone now.
He steps over here, puts his hands together. You guys feel coldness coming from his hands. Cone of cold. Actually, you do it for. He would do it. No, he wouldn't. Good news, he ain't gonna do it. Never mind. Fireball.
Fireball.
Did he already burn his slot?
No, it's gonna hit somebody he wouldn't have. He would not hit.
Oh, the assassino.
Yeah, moving thing.
They're not devil.
Is that a spot I can target? Yeah, this spot, like right. Yeah, that's the corner of the wall. All right, right here. Fireball. Dex save, please.
Did
Good
they
news
finally
is-
realize that not a single fireball has hit me yet?
Yeah, like it's better off hitting the other mage. Draw, you got to make it this time.
Yeah, I know.
No more you.
I
hitting-
whisper rolled it. It's a 9.
Okay. Good news is her aura's back up. So.
Yay!
Hey,
Yeah.
that's not enough.
All right, so Jade's part of that aura. Let me see if that matters. Nope, you would have passed anyway. Del, you fail. So
Yeah.
Jade and Draw, you both take half of what I roll.
I'll take half too with my shield.
Absolutely.
I'll just fucking die.
Just on the ground on your back.
33.
It's back to 33.
Hallelujah.
I rolled it right that time for you there, Bennett, just so you know. By the way, you guys have left these mages up way too long. I love it.
I've been trying to get to them, but the bear was right in fucking my entire fight.
Yeah.
All right, everybody looks like Jade, you took half, right?
Yeah. Hold
We,
on,
we
I'm
gotta
trying
we gotta take a page out of their book and not
There we
be fucking cautious when it comes to AoEs. Fucking toss that grenade.
You know what?
All right, looks good, Jade. It's just so I can see you guys' health, so I know if you guys don't. That is
Yeah.
their turn. All right, here comes 3 more attacks at you, Bennett.
Let's fucking go.
I haven't seen Bennett this entire fight.
Yeah, hi. I've been down here.
That is a natural 20, an 18, and a 24.
They all hit.
Oh my god, that's
I will-
gonna. What are you doing?
I am going to. I will try and block the third one then, or deflect the third one.
All right, so let's do this in order. So 9.
Yeah.
So you take the damage first. 18 plus 7.
This one's gonna hurt.
Plus 12 plus 16. So just from the 2 attacks, because one was a crit, 62 points of damage.
Cool. Love that.
All right, so now on the second attack, you're doing the deflection, right?
On the final attack they hit me with, yeah.
All right, go ahead.
23.
You take 7 points of damage.
Wow, they did 30 points of damage to me.
Yeah,
Holy
yeah,
shit.
yep.
I would have dropped if I did not deflect that last one. Wow, I went from full health to almost down.
Does deflect attack use a focus point or just a reaction?
I only have to burn a focus point if I try to read
The
it.
reflect. Okay, sounds good. That is their turn.
What the fuck? Dude, the dice have not been kind to us.
All right, Jade, you're up.
All these fuckers see from the middle of the darkness. If they can't see in the darkness, it would be dim by this point. It's a pair of glowing eyes and a glowing smile, and the words, "I can finally see you." I am dropping right there. a Gelarcy Storm of Radiance.
Con save.
Give me a second. I'm getting knocks on my door.
Fuck.
I
played it so badly.
16 does pass.
Plus 4.
Hey.
Oh yeah, plus the +4. Alright, so I don't know what this spell even does.
It's that same one they did in the graveyard. It's just a big old whirlwind of bullshit.
I'm in the middle of that. It's a 10-foot radius, 40-foot high storm of lightning. Did it pass?
Yeah, you passed.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, you're good. You got it out.
Dope. Okay, so it is a concentration spell. It does stay there. Each one of the ones that are inside of that have to do a con save, DC 16 con save, or take off about half as much damage as I roll.
All right, click the spell for me real quick, because they're not going to take the instances twice. Is kind of what
That's not the thing.
Whoa.
Yeah. I'm not. No. Wait. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. It's fine. It's fine.
Is that Jesus?
Oh, nice. Okay.
They do take like 2 instances of damage.
They will not.
For each.
So they will.
They won't.
They either take it this turn or on their turn. These spells aren't made where they take it twice. So basically, they'll take it when they start their turn there, right? Enter spell for the first time on a turn or ends its turn. So the way these spells work is they're never made to have 2 instances of damage.
It does say specifically when the storm appears.
Right, but I'm just saying these spells are never made to be 2 instances.
Oh no, I
of
know.
damages.
They wouldn't take damage again, but they do take it now.
Yes, yeah, they just wouldn't take it on their turn unless they end their turn in there. Then they would.
Yeah.
Then they would. That's my point. People always think like
like
no,
Dave,
like Moonbeam, where they're like, oh, they take
it's
one instance, but that's fine. So let's do the top guy. Con save. 13.
But they're also blind and deaf.
19. I should roll the damage actually before we do this.
Con save on the second, yeah, and con save on this third, which is a different save.
That's the radiant, and that's the thunder.
What's your DC? Like 16, 18, something like that?
16. Yeah.
They all failed.
Damn.
So they all take 26. This one dies.
Haha! For being the first target that took damage in this fight, he survived way too fucking long.
Way too long.
His body gets flung from the storm.
Do I have a bonus action? I don't think I do. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say that's my turn.
Alright, Del, you're up.
Okay. So it's just her. We got 2 of those fuckers right there. If I walk into that storm, that's gonna affect me, right?
Yes.
I would assume so.
Yeah.
It's a giant storm. You can't like not get targeted.
Yeah.
It's...
Right. Like. Ugh, this sucks being the doctor. Because I want to do damage, but I also want to heal.
I mean, you've gotten lucky. I mean, your druid literally just casted, mass cure wounds for the group, so... And you guys are all still hurt, which is great to me. I bet he can't hit a side of a barn, so we've been okay.
Alright. Hold up, I need to make another measurement. Okay, yeah. I'm going to move 30. Okay, so 5, 10, 15. Okay, I'm gonna dismiss my spiritual weapon, and I'm going to cast my Spirit Guardians.
So, good fact, I don't think you have to dismiss both of those.
It's a concentration spell.
Spiritual weapon is now concentration.
Oh, they nerfed that double wombo combo. That makes sense. That was kind of strong.
Yeah.
Alright, so how big is the aura around you?
15 feet.
Yeah.
What color do you want it?
15? I want it to be orange. Alright.
All right. So again, just like the
I
same.
did.
Oh, go
I
ahead.
know, I hit the wrong button.
No, you're fine. No, we keep that 14. They'll take the damage this turn. I'm fine with that. It's just they won't take it if they start their turn in it next turn.
Right.
So what's the save for them?
The save.
Actually, I thought that thing was block and vision. It is not for the one guy in the back. So roll me a con save for counterspell.
Oh, yeah.
You're good. Everything acts as normal. All right. So what's the save on spiritual guardians for these guys?
It's the wisdom. Here, actually, let me just.
Yeah.
All right. The mage in the back dies.
Haha.
And they take half on a pass, right?
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Good. Good.
Alright, and that's all I can do at that turn.
All right. And this guy's just gonna take a side step. He ain't gonna stand in the goddamn storm of radiance. All right, Nefa, you're still prone, so you're the target.
Sure.
Advantage. That is a 23 to hit.
Yep, I'm down, bro.
A con save.
24.
So you take 5 piercing and half of 19.
Okay, I'm down.
Damn.
Man.
Are you?
I only had 9.
She got fireball twice.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
And here comes the attack on you while you're down. With advantage, I roll a 9 and a 9.
Thank God.
So he kind of stabs down and just
Doesn't it?
misses. It's because he's still kind of, he's got shit in his eyes from the storm. He can't quite see you, so he misses. With advantage. He rolled 2 9s. I
It's a fun
draw,
time,
you're up.
isn't it?
Yeah, I'm gonna ice knife the assassin now.
Yeah, that's gonna go through the encounter. He can't counterspell anyway. Can you control the bounce?
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. I forgot about the bounce.
Well, maybe you can. I don't know. Like, I just know it bounces. And you got 3 allies next to him, so I don't know enemies. I just didn't know if you could
Ice
stop it
knife
from...
bounces?
Yeah, it bounces.
It, like, breaks.
I thought
So you
it just
pick...
exploded.
Oh, yeah, I mean, however, yeah. So, no. The target, each creature within 5 feet of it would need to make a save.
Yeah. Yeah, so
So-
I'm not gonna do that then.
You could hit Nefa with it.
Yeah. And she's been down a lot now, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna cast Animate the Dead then on this one and this one.
I click that spell for me, because I'm curious.
Where is it? Here it is.
Oh, so long.
Sorry.
Jesus.
So they gotta be humanoids. They definitely are. How long? So you get to choose. Obviously, that part I know. How long?
Yeah, but I have a feat for it, so I can do 2 if I'm correct.
Yeah,
What?
show me. You want to show me that other ability you have that lets you target 2?
Oh.
And they get an extra 10 or 11 hit points.
Nice. Okay, you're a necromancy build. "24 hours you have them. Cool. All right. Are they
Yeah.
skeleton or zombie? One or both?
Zombie. Yeah,
Both
sure.
would be
Why
cool.
not?
Oh, look at the zombie token. That's pretty cool.
Oh.
And a skelly. Actually, the skeleton token's kind of cooler. I haven't seen these yet. And they have, you said they have additional hit points?
Yeah.
What's your wizard level?
10.
11. I'll give you the
Technically 11, but
I'll give you the 11 hit points on each of them.
Level 9, level 1, and level 1.
So I don't know how your guys' characters feel about this. That's up to you guys. But Draw did just bring back the dead as a skeleton and a zombie.
I was so confident he was an evoker because I didn't realize he was playing one of the old subclasses. I was like, oh, okay, never mind.
and if I'm not correct, they are now in my control and they do what I want them to do, right?
Yes.
Then I want them both attack the assassin.
Alright, so they'll get add to the turn order next turn, technically.
Okay.
But they are yours for 24 hours. I'm gonna give you control of them. Let me add a new folder. Undead.
Another one.
Controlled undeaders. Draw. Alright, you have access to one. I'm giving you access to the other. There you go. You should have access to them now and their sheets. They're underneath the Vecna's fodder folder.
Yeah, I see them.
Alright, good. Anything else?
They cannot attack, right?
Not
yet.
This turn. They're gonna get added to the turn order next turn.
No. That's it then.
Like how the zombie is -2 initiative.
He ain't very fast.
Alright. Bennett, you're up.
Bennett's kind of getting into that like injury point where his like perception's starting to enter in that like flow state where he's just like very tunnel visioned, and he's just gonna lay into this devil. Come on, come on. All right, first attack. 21.
21 would hit. They're gonna parry.
Gotcha. And just to clarify, parry is only one attack, right?
It's yes.
It's for not anymore.
What's that?
It's for it's an older. It depends on the parry. There's different parries. This one adds like 6 AC. So
Okay.
Damn.
Then,
Okay.
yeah.
it says
second attack?
1 melee. Yep, go ahead. That will hit.
25. It didn't matter. Yeah. So that will be 15 points of damage. Stunning strike. Constitution save.
That's good. I mean that's a good one. 23.
That's a success. And then gonna do burn another focus point. Flurry of blows. Third attack. 13 miss. Fourth attack. Dirty 20.
30-20 hits.
12 points of damage. Stunning strike again.
All right, you got a lot of con. 15.
That just succeeds.
Oh my gosh.
And then fifth attack. 26.
Yep.
For 14 points of damage. Stunning strike, yeah.
22.
Yeah, alright, cool.
Alright, this one is dead, so Nefa, secret death saving throw, please. Thank you. This one is also dead. This one is not. Alright, here comes Bennett. I'll do one at a time. That's a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
You're letting it go through?
Well, I decide after I take the damage, I assume.
Oh, do you on the deflect?
Oh,
I mean, that's fine. I'm fine with that. 30.
fuck. I have to. I don't have that many hit points. Yeah, I gotta try. 21, so I only take 9. Alright.
All right, next one. 23 to hit for 28 total.
Down.
So you guys up there see Bennett, you hear Bennett's body, you kind of, no, Bennett, I imagine someone that doesn't fall. But he's definitely unconscious, and you guys, she spits on his body.
Wow.
And then she turns around to the rest of you and points her sword just on who's next.
They still got the third attack.
I know, I think she's gonna take it on you. That's what I was just processing. She's gonna go ahead and try.
Yeah.
With advantage, as a 24, so you have 2 fails.
Yeah.
She holds her sword to his neck after like kind of cutting across, and she just points at him. She just yells out, "You guys regret coming here yet?" And then she speaks in and then she speaks in a language. Any of you know Infernal? No?
Oh, I do.
Alright.
You both know Infernal?
Yeah.
I'm gonna whisper. So that is draw. I was like, why is that not working right? All right. And all right. Up, this guy's up. Fireball.
Oh.
I can't check it anymore.
I can't take it anymore.
I'm out of spells, so I cannot counterspell it.
I'm not sure if I can see him. Because my zombie and my skeleton will see him, but I cannot. I don't know.
Oh, let me check. You see him, yeah, you see him clearly.
Then I'm gonna go counterspell.
Do it.
All right. Actually, he would put it. He doesn't want to hit his assassin duder. Oh, you're so lucky.
Pretty sure I've taken every fireball.
All right. So con save. Let's roll it. That is a 11.
No.
It sizzles out. He's gonna step around the corner. You guys see Drac kind of chanting to himself, and the fireball sizzle. Alright, Duzzle.
I'm gonna take a step forward. And I'm gonna cast a heal. I think it's called. Yes, heal. On Bennett. Which I'm pretty sure just heals him for a flat 70 HP.
That's a high level spell you're using right there.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll do it.
Yeah, you heal 70. That's a 6th level spell slot. I bet it. Back up into the fight. Well, I mean, you're down, but you're up.
Yeah.
You get like a, when he heals you, I imagine it's more like a nature-y feel. You get like a smell of the woods on your nose, and you're just, you kind of snap out of it.
Ah, gross. I'm a city boy. It's like smelling salt. It's like.
Anything else, Duzzle?
I'll take a step backwards, actually. And that's my turn.
All right. The skeleton would go 5. Go here. Make your skeleton attack at the assassin. Actually, let's make the sheet public. There we go.
Would there be a flank attack?
23.
Well, that's a short bow.
Oh. Damn it.
It still hits somewhere. I'm gonna give the same roll.
Oh, okay.
So roll damage on the short sword.
I clicked it. I'm gonna click it again. Okay. 9.
9. He would have flanking technically. Just kind of. The undead's helping you guys. The day that would happen. Jade, you're up.
Is dropping the concentration just a reaction?
Yeah, you can drop your concentration at any point for free.
Okay.
Just
So I'm
delete
gonna
it.
do that. I'm gonna drop concentration. Yeah. And bonus action, just give Nepha the smallest of fucking forehead kisses. And I don't have much more healing to do, get her back up with 4d6.
Oh my god.
I am burning through all of this.
1616. Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing it right.
14 hit points, Nepha. You wake up again. At the end of this fight, I'm gonna have you make some con saves for exhaustion.
Great.
This must be so traumatic.
I am going to take my rapier and shove it with Sunlight Shine in this assassin's person.
All right,
Body.
go ahead.
That's a 10.
10 does not.
The second attack, that is an 18.
18 works.
Okay, 18. That's 7 plus. Let me check again, because I think it's a d6. Yes, it's a d6. 7 plus 6.
Nice. Kind of just right into his chest.
It's pure radiant damage, if it matters.
Nah, not on this guy.
That's it.
All right, Dell. So I'm gonna have the assassin make his save. So roll some damage on that right now.
Alright. Let me just scroll.
He does roll an
Where?
18. So he'll take half of what you roll.
6.
All right, he takes it though. All right.
Can I... If I just go next to him, will I just like... Will that trigger any opportunity attacks, or is it...
No, as long as you don't leave his range, and he's got a short sword.
Okay. She's alive. There's that. Alright, I guess I'll just flail the assassin, I guess.
12 would... I guess you have flanking, so it's a 14 would still miss.
Where's the 12? What? Was that whisper?
What are you talking about?
Oh, I thought it was 12. I just looked at the 12.
No. Okay, well.
Oh, you fixed it. That hits.
Yep.
Bong.
Whoosh. Ooh.
Take 6.
Take 6. Hold up. Hold up, I want to try something else. Hold up, hold up, hold up. You can chill. Okay, that's a magic action. No. I thought I had something. Wait! You gain one of the following options if you get either options, blah blah blah. Define check. On each of your turns, when you hit a creature with an attack roll using a weapon, you can cause the target to take an extra 1d8 necrotic or radiant.
That's
And
what
that
I
would
was
be
thinking, yeah.
Unless it strikes.
I go roll d8.
Alright.
Takes one
Today
more.
is not our day.
Every bit counts. Alright, that's really all I can do.
So, according to that, though, you took potent spellcasting.
Apparently, I don't remember. I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember that being on
Okay,
there.
alright, so you want it to be the Divine Strike. I'm fine with that. So in the future, it's Divine Strike. So you gotta choose one of
Divine.
those.
Well, is Divine Strike different than Blessed Strikes?
The Blessed Strike is the overall ability, and then depending on whether you went with like the martial path or the magic path at the early levels, you'll get whichever one you picked.
So you
I need
either
to look into my sheet. I could have swore I got one or the other.
no,
Oh
you
my
do
gosh.
you do get one. You either get Divine Strike or you get potent spellcasting. You don't get both.
Yeah, you just have to remember which one you picked because it tells you.
I
So
don't
I'm-
remember which one I
so
picked.
I'm
I'm
asking
gonna have
you
to
ri-
look into it.
I'm just asking you right now, which one do you want? So basically, potent Divine Strike
Divine
means when you hit
Strike?
with a melee, potent spellcasting means your cantrips do a little more.
Sure. I'm sorry.
take-
I'm like, ugh.
So you'll take Divine Strike?
Yeah.
That's fine. I don't care which one you take now. Like, it's not a big deal. I just want to know in the future. I personally think that's more your build anyway, because you're not going to be used, you know what I mean? So,
Right.
all right.
We're learning.
Draw.
Yeah, I'm gonna firebolt the assassin.
Go ahead. 26 hits.
Come on, damn it.
He lives. Anything else?
Alright. Nope.
He's like coughing up blood. He's barely hanging on. He looks down the nut fight. He's like, fucking die. And he's going to go ahead and stab at you.
Stop.
At advantage, that's a 19.
Miss.
Alright, he gets to make another one. 24.
God damn it.
For 8 piercing and 21 poison. That can get reduced in half. If
Wait,
you
what
pass
was
the
the
con
first?
save. 8 piercing and 21 poison. You take half the 21.
So it is a total of 18. I'm dead again.
We're not dead, but the good thing is he can't make a second attack at you.
This guy is the definition of madness.
All right, zombie can make an attack at the assassin there. Draw.
13?
13 with flanking will hit.
Come
So
on.
roll some- I'll click
Eat
it.
his ass.
Thank you.
For some reason, zombie's the hero of the group. As he just punches down into this assassin, and the assassin hits the ground, finally taking his last breath as the zombie just keeps punching him. All right, Bennett.
Bennett like kind of gets his feet up underneath him and does that like creepy ass like corpse rise, where his like torso rises up separately. Just kind of like shadows just dripping off him at this point. I'm just gonna just start beating the shit out of her. That's all I can do. First attack. Well, I whispered. I apologize. I was still on the death save. That's a 17 misses, I assume.
17 does miss, yeah.
Second attack. 17. Roll 20. We gotta have a talk. Flurry of blows. Third attack. Nat 1. Great. Nat 20 though.
Yeah,
Go-
this has been the theme of this fucking session, huh? Fail, success, fail, success.
20 points of damage.
Yep, bloodied.
Just now,
Okay,
bloody
man.
fuck. Gotta try stunning strike.
All right, let me pull that con save. 23.
Nope. Okay. And then one more. 25
That it?
for another 12.
She's starting to look bad. She's starting to show her wounds now. All right. Nefa, secret death saving throw. Thank you. Let me see this lady's intelligence.
I literally feel like there's one me where it's like, I'm dead, I'm alive. I'm dead, I'm alive.
I'm dead.
Quite. She's gonna go ahead and try to fly away from you.
Huh.
Bennett. what would you like to do?
I mean, regardless, I'd be taking a strike at her, just whether or not I want to make this damage or not. No, never mind.
God, the spiritual guardians might be a problem. I shall go through it. It's a con save, right? Wisdom.
Wait, wisdom.
That is a 17.
Let me check.
If I recall correctly, Spirit Guardians also is half movement.
Yeah, it's
if I
difficult
remember
terrain.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spirit Guardians. Creature makes save only once per turn. Unsuccessful.
What's your spell DC? Yeah.
Wisdom saving.
I did that, but what's your DC?
DC. Wisdom spell. 15.
Okay. So 6.
Huh.
She'll fly here. She'll point her sword down at Nefa's body. And speak out. Drop your spells, drop your weapons. Or I take her to the hells with me. And holds an action. This guy kind of pops around the corner.
Fireball.
No, he's holding an action. Alright, Duzzle, what do you do?
Okay, so if Nepa was stabilized, would a hit from the person still kill her?
I can't answer that question for you.
You can't?
You mean like actual? You mean like actually stabilized? You mean that actual term?
Yes.
Stabilized
Yes.
would yes. That means she could take a hit.
Okay, because tell
But
me
if
if
you
I'm
cast-
wrong with.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, but if I cast, the other person goes first.
Yes, their held action will kick in before you do.
Oh. Okay, so that's a terrible idea. So there's no way I can do anything before she does anything.
So she has certain held action restrictions. I'm not going to tell you. But if you fulfill the held action requirements, then you're good. But no, there's no way to act in front. A held action reaction goes first.
Okay, well, I'll stand down then.
Okay. The order you gave the skeleton was just to beat up the assassin, so he hasn't stopped. He's still just punching the body of this assassin. All right,
He's
Jade.
already dead, so she's probably not going to take an action or something.
No, she wouldn't. All right, Jade. I will mention that if you don't drop spiritual guardians at the end of Jade's turn, the held action will proc. So you can think about that. Don't need an answer from you yet. Jade, what do you want to do? To help you guys out, Nephi has made one death saving throw.
Yeah.
So
So
the next one wouldn't even be lethal.
No, it would be.
Maybe.
So if she failed, when you get hit when you're down by a move that can crit, it auto crits and you get 2 fails.
I see. Okay. That's
Now,
good
the
to
move
know.
has to be able to crit. So, for example, if you get hit by a fireball, it's still just one fail because that fireball can't crit you.
Yeah. I believe it
Super
also has to be a
steady, steady.
melee attack
Mhm.
for it to crit. Yeah.
So, Jade, what are you doing?
Well, Jade is not the kind of person that gives in that easily, but also not the kind of person that likes being the reason other people die. However, she's going to give this devil lady a smile, drop her weapon, and then out of her back, two completely crooked, dark, just necrotic looking wings sprout out. And I just assume the celestial form of the necrotic shroud. Which is not an attack, it's not an action, and it's not technically offensive. But any creature around me needs to succeed on a charisma saving throw.
Otherwise, take damage?
Nope. They can
Isn't
fight
it?
me.
Well, the good news is she's not going to make that check.
Really? Oh, she can't be frightened, can she?
Yeah.
Oh,
She
no.
just smirks at you.
Well, I had to
I
try
ship
it.
him.
Anything else?
Your lovely species doesn't seem to be very much my kind of cup of tea, huh? Oh well. I'm going to just stand there, fucking looking terrifying to any other person that comes near me, but not to her.
All right, Dell, before the end of Jade's turn, do you keep your spiritual guardians up or do you drop it?
She drops it.
All right, so they're no longer up. What do you do?
Yeah, she's just gonna drop her lantern. But note that the chain that she holds it with is still kind of is wrapped around her.
Okay.
But she's like not holding it anymore.
All right, draw.
I cannot drop the spell for the skeleton and the zombie.
You don't have to drop that one. It's fine. It's not concentration, so you can't like.
No, I cannot cancel it. Like, I don't like that commands to them. Like, they just keep punishing the body. But I will. When I see everybody just drop their actions and weapons and all, he will just lower his quarterstaff. Like, okay.
Okay. Bennett.
You know, technically speaking, her orders were drop your weapons and spells. I ain't casted no spells, I ain't got no weapons. So I have completed the task.
True, but
Is-
that's what she said, but that's not what the held reaction might be. But yeah.
That's fair. Is her attention just kind of like glancing around at everybody right now?
Yes. Sword to the Nepha's neck, basically.
Okay. If I have to, I will burn my action to hide, if necessary. But what I would like to do is, as quickly and stealthily as I can, get up to this spot here. And if I need to burn my action to hide, I will.
You would have to make a stealth check for me.
Okay. With my luck, I'm gonna burn my last luck point. 28.
Okay, you can go and move there.
I'm immediately going to, as her vision glances off to the left, I'm just going to get into her blind spot on the right, get up into this spot, and immediately use my last focus point to use Step of the Wind. Fun thing about the new improved Step of the Wind at level 10, if I can find the fucker. And focus. So, when I spend a focus point to use Step of the Wind, you can choose a willing creature within 5 feet of yourself that is large or smaller. You move the creature with you until the end of your turn. The creature's movement does not provoke opportunity attacks. And I believe with Step of the Wind, I essentially get both disengage and dash action as well. So not only do I get up there, my shadows kind of like crawl over Netha and just kind of like drag her into the darkness with me, despite the fact that she is currently a drift globe. And my speed now being 100 feet. How far was that? That was 25 feet. I have 75 feet of movement as I basically just take Nepha's body into my shadows and say, "See you later, bitch." And I'm just bolting.
Yeah. Yeah, so she still has her sword there, and she turns, looks down, the body is gone.
Have fun, everyone else.
Wow, her held action cannot happen. His can. So fireball.
Sorry.
Yes.
I got my 70 hit points.
Fireball. Everybody needs to make a dex save.
Oh, and nobody has the +4.
So,
I don't need it.
he's Duzzle. You don't need it.
Save my life.
Good rolls.
Alright, Draw, you need to make it for your skeleton and zombie.
Really?
Yes, yeah, they are part of the fireball.
Let me just check. Here.
It might not matter. Let me roll damage. No, because even half they would still die.
No, not the zombie.
So even at half they would die.
Bye
So,
bye.
so everybody passed, by the way. So everybody takes half of 33.
Almost everybody passes. Aww.
Not the undead creatures.
So that'd be 16 or 17. How much damage is that? Half of that?
16. 16.
16? Okay, I didn't know if it would round up or round down.
Always down.
All right, Nefa, secret death saving throw, please.
Yes, sir.
All right. She gets to go. She goes, fuck it. Goes over to Duzzle. Alright, Duzzle, you ready to get attacked?
Sure.
Alright, the first one's a 19 to hit.
That hits.
You take 27 points of slashing damage.
I'm down.
She looks over to Draw. You're next. Let me make some attacks at Draw. Alright, Draw, that's a 16?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
know.
get shield on myself.
That's fair. Alright, here's another one. That's a 23.
Okay, well they both still hit, so I'm not gonna cast shield on me because that will be a 16, so that doesn't make any sense to do.
Alright, so you take both hits?
Yeah.
You take 40 points of damage, and she just... And then finally she's gonna use this rope.
You gave her both variants? You motherfucker! You son of a bitch!
Yeah, I did. Nah, she's not gonna use it. Actually, he uses 2 attacks. Already attacked. 2 attacks. All right. Oh, but the mage gets to go again. Fireball.
Does he even have any left? Okay, he's been counterspelling this fucking entire fight. Does he have fireballs left?
Yeah, he's got 3 level 3s, 3 level 4s, and a level 5.
How many times has he counterspelled already?
He's only counterspelled once. He personally has only done it once.
Yeah. You have to remember that there were 3 of these fuckers.
Fireball! Everybody make a save.
Fuck.
This has to be one of the worst encounters I've ever had, purely because of the fucking position of the enemies.
Just so you know, if one of you didn't roll in front of the guy that was doing the ritual, you'd have a whole nother creature to fight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, so you're gonna take 1 point of failure there, Duzzle.
Yes.
On your death saving throws, because it's not a double, but you are gonna get hit.
Yeah, figured.
So draw, I don't think it doesn't matter. I think you're also going down.
Yeah.
Even with half damage? Damn.
Yeah.
No, they're
Little
not.
wizard.
They're not half. They all take full.
What color Dragonborn are you?
Are you red?
I thought you were, based
No,
off your...
I think he's bronze or something like that, isn't he?
Oh, okay. What is your draconic resistance?
Lightning.
Okay, bronze. Okay, no, all right.
Okay. All right, so Draw goes down. Draw goes down. Draw goes down, and Del and Jade, you both also take 30 points of damage.
Yeah, I'm down.
I'm party wiping.
Winnable, guys.
Duzzle, secret death saving throw. Do you know how to do that?
Yes, I think I do.
Do you know if it's not in secret, it's a reroll no matter what you
Turn
roll.
this to whisper.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, if I put it on whisper, it goes to the GM automatically.
Yes. Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Oh, I should roll like this.
Duzzle wakes up with 1 hit point.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
He's like, you have your turn, Duzzle. You're like,
Oh, I immediately.
Yeah, you wake up with 1 hit point at the
Okay.
beginning of your turn. You have your turn.
I would have liked 70 hit point heal now. I'll cast my Mass Cure Wounds.
That's still pretty good.
Nobody gonna counter spell?
Out of curiosity, what's the parameters of
That's a whisper.
Mass Cure Wounds?
30.
Well,
30
like,
feet.
do you need to see them? Do you need to?
Yeah,
Do
like
they need
line
to
of
hear you?
sight, distance, what are we talking here?
Oh, let me see. A wave of healing energy washes out from a point you can see. Choose up to 6 creatures.
Also,
Okay,
it's
so
60 feet from where
I can heal around
see.
the corner.
Yeah. So if he puts it like
I
right
could
here,
heal around the corner, I think.
yeah, if he puts it like right here, actually, it would heal everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll definitely do that. Thank you for the ID.
So everybody heal 35.
Yeah, I'll turn my whisper off now.
Yeah, he rolled 35.
I'm
Wow,
alive.
look at Duzzle getting the natural 20
Yeah,
and then
no-
throwing out a mass cure wounds.
Nefa, you just see me standing over you as the shadows crawl back over your body, be like, hey, what's up?
What
But
happened?
honestly, I rolled pretty good on the Mass Cure Wounds too. That's a lot of 8s.
8, 8, 8, 8, 3, 8. Yeah, that's pretty good.
And for my bonus action, I'm gonna use my, I think it's called Moonlight Step or something, which is pretty much just the Misty Step.
Adele,
And
you heal
I'll
35.
retreat. Let me see how much range that has. My big book.
30?
30 feet, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is 5, 10, 15. I'll just go over here or something. Get some distance. And that's my turn.
All right. Jade, the cuffs are off. You're up.
Yep. Well, here's the thing, right?
I
don't
did.
even know
Oh.
how
Oh.
to,
Okay, so my sheet did just crash, so there's that.
Oh, well.
There's a part of me that wants to just fucking bolt it to the mage, which would probably be the best idea.
We're kind of on a mission.
That kind of just leaves this this person, this devil, with a group of people that I don't think I want to leave alone with her. So how much range does she have?
What?
How much range does she have? Does she be wearing? Is she using a weapon that could have like 10 feet of range?
She has a long sword.
So just
You're good.
5.
Yeah.
Oh well.
And real
I am
quick, is
going
there
to do
like
something I
a
did not
spot for sorry.
Go on.
On the character sheet, is there somewhere you can store resources like there was?
Hmm?
Okay, so I don't have a way to check my moonlight step thingy. Is there like a spot where I can just put down the number
Isn't Moonlight
and
Step
take
just
one
once?
off? No, I get a number according to my proficiency. I'm
We'll
pretty sure.
we'll fix it later.
Okay, sorry for the interruption.
All right, Jade, what's your plan?
My plan is using a lance. If I'm not completely incorrect, I tried to look at it, but I can't find the actual page on the 2024 material. It doesn't seem to have disadvantage at 5 feet anymore, but it does have the rule that I have to use it with both hands if I don't want to be at disadvantage. Unless I'm mounted.
Oh, for the lance.
Yes.
I got it right here in the 2024. It's in the compendium. It's two-handed.
Okay.
That's all it says.
So, the ones that are close enough, CJ put her left hand on the pommel of her rapier, and this rapier starts glowing brighter, getting bigger, to the point of looking like the biggest greatsword you've ever seen. And she's just going to attack this thing in front of her with her lance.
Go ahead.
Oh, fuck! Wait,
At
that's
disadvantage?
Why is it giving me disadvantage?
13 wouldn't hit anyway.
Yeah, I'm aware. I have a second hit. Why is it giving me disadvantage though? Give me a second to fix that. But first, second attack.
Is your second attack apply to your packed weapon?
That is my packed weapon.
The lance
I
and
just burned the
the...
bonus action to change it.
Oh, okay. 18, she will parry.
Bitch.
Anything else?
No, she's just sitting there with her very big, bright fucking cone of light, just looking at this fucking devil, demon, whatever, and just...
Dell, you're up.
Christ, I'm just...
Oh, shit.
How are Draw and Jade looking?
Jade's... They're both bloodied, but they're not on death's door. Like, they're hurt, but they're not, like, dying.
Alright. Gonna move up 10 feet. And I want to cast... Where was it? Oh, damn it. Hold up. I'm sorry. Guiding bolt on this dude.
Alright, go ahead.
Please hit.
15
fuck.
will. No, 15 will hit. It's a mage.
I know. I just did that whisper.
Oh, yeah, 15.
Did you see what level I cast it at?
Yeah, I do see that.
Oh, sorry.
Alright, so go ahead and cast the damage.
Wait.
Damn.
Hold up. Is that all
That's-
the? Is that all the
first
dice?
level.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It should have been. That's the hit, right?
Yeah.
Or is that damage? Okay, how do I add damage?
You roll
then?
damage first.
I roll.
Now do damage. Based off that thing. Or not. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Does Guiding
that's what
Bolt
I
get
mean.
anything from upcasting?
It gives you the option.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's gonna give you the option because you can cast any spell at a higher level, but doesn't mean it always gets a benefit. Oh yeah, it does.
Guiding Bolt does more damage, yeah.
Alright, so it does 4d6 and 1d8 additional for each one above it. So you get to cast. Go ahead and just roll me 5 more d6. And that'll be the additional damage. So we'll do your first damage. So you got 17 plus 26. Oh, that's enough. You kind of full health. You just blast a hole through this guy's chest, with this light, just leaving a hole, and he just falls and hits the ground. A little gruesome, honestly. Just a hole in his chest. But he's
I do
dead.
not give a shit.
Yeah, but he dead.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Dry, you're up.
I'm going for my breath weapon.
Oh.
What's your breath weapon type? It's lightning, right?
Yeah. And I can do it in a cone or in a straight line, and I will choose a straight line this time.
Yeah, I don't even know how the new breath weapons attacks even work.
Pretty much the same from his bands.
Do they have to make a save?
Yeah, dex save. Number is 14.
27.
Fuck.
They still take half, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So go and roll the damage. All
Oh,
right.
still in Whisper, sorry.
What?
It was still in Whisper.
Oh, you're fine.
I rolled,
You did 12.
rolled
Reduced. Yeah, it's reduced to 6. Anything else?
I cannot cast the spell, right?
Is breath attack a
That
bonus
will be-
action?
I have no idea.
I think it's an action.
Yeah.
Yeah,
When you
I
take the
did.
attack action, you replace one of your attacks with the breath.
Well, that's it then.
All right, Bennett.
I'll just kind of pat Neff on the shoulder and be like, "Stay put, we got this." 25. Oh, everybody's dead. That's fun. I can't get into a flanking position. I don't think. What? I got. No, I can't. I got just not enough. But I am gonna 15. I just gotta circle around her and throw some attacks at him. I'm seeing his bodies. That's fun. First attack. God, I swear to God. Roll 20. We need to work together. Okay. 26.
hits.
Okay. 13 points of damage.
Finally. How do you kill
Oh,
her?
I thought you said. Oh my God.
Hey.
Bennett just like sprinting around the corner, grabs her by like one of the horns as he circles around, and then as it kind of like gets behind her and like her head starts to twist, he's gonna put his hand on like the back of her shoulder and just pull in opposite directions and just like do a full 180 of her skull.
Yeah, just completely twist around. She falls to her knees and then turns into ash.
Holy shit.
I didn't say turn order was done yet. I'm just kidding. Here you go.
Is Nefa still down?
No, Nefa's got healed by your mass cure wounds.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
So how many am I rolling?
You're gonna roll me 1 con save.
Just one.
You're good.
Oh shit, okay. Jesus Christ.
How many times did you rise from the dead?
At least like 4 or 5.
Yeah? Something like that.
Crazy.
You're welcome.
You're like the fire guy from Game of Thrones.
I'm gonna just start digging through people's shit, see what I can find. Like even like I assume this he was using this as like a ritual table. I'm gonna dig through that. I'm while everyone else is like taking a break, catching their breath, but it's just gonna be like kind of zooming around and looting their shit, just pilfering.
All right.
Oh shit.
Let me pull up. You find a spell scroll, a +2 dagger,
Ooh,
and a assortment of oils worth 500 gold pieces. You do not know what the spell scroll is.
Hey, draw. Just I'm gonna tuck that dagger like into the back of my belt. That's nice. I like that. +2, you said?
Yes.
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
All right, Dry. Do you grab a hold of the scroll?
I will try to catch it, yeah, but
You get it, but like you kind of like fumble it in your hands for a second. You know, yeah, you're like kind of like, yeah, exactly. But you get it. Do you read
It
it?
explodes.
yeah.
It is a 6th level spell scroll of necromancy, circle of death.
Ooh.
Nice.
Make sure you add that.
Can I add that to my book?
Over time,
spell
I think
book?
it takes time. And you are a necromancer, so it'll be half the cost and half the time. But you definitely can. Just not, you have to do it in your downtime.
Okay, circle
And what?
of death.
Yeah, and once you move it to your book, it'll disappear. And you have to make a check, just so you know. But we'll cross that bridge later. I know you're gonna try to. All right, with the rest of you catching your breath. A lot of you guys are scorched up.
I will grab this one by its hair. I know it's dead. And I will whisper to it, I will find you in hell and kill you myself. And then drop it. Like to leave it at that.
The assassin body. Just
Yeah, the one that kept taking me down.
all right. So let me just move the bodies. Just tuck them in the corner real fast.
Before, actually, I want to do something with this one. With the
Okay.
Dragonborn. Sorry. So, Dell is just standing over his body. I don't know if anybody wants to, like, try to listen to this, but she's gonna, like, whisper to herself. So little forgive me. For if I do not indulge, then I fear I may take my rage out on somebody that does not deserve it. And then she's just gonna curb stomp this dude's skull into the corner. Just again and again and again. Make you burn in the fires as hot as your favorite goddamn spell.
Bennett, who's just in like looting through one of the nearby corpses, just kind of looks over at this, be like, Not the time to get turned on. I gotta focus. No.
Yeah.
One of you will have to like stop her, because she will keep going.
Here's a handout I didn't get to show you
Yeah,
guys.
shoot.
Oh. This is what I didn't get to use on you guys, sadly.
Thank God
Oh,
you did. What the fuck is
you.
that?
You thought the Aaron yes was bad? Oh no.
Everyone
Oh
thinks
my
thank
God.
you to Bennett.
Oh. Fuck.
Is there anything else on the other two mages?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I just noticed the design on the table. Do they have any like plans or like notes or anything around here?
You like that little spider on there?
Yeah, it's a cool little design.
So it will take you a little bit to go through that, but I'm assuming you guys are gonna short rest up there anyway.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So, you kind of can break it down, kind of go through the stuff. They were planning to assault. Oh my God, what are those deep gnomes called again? How do you pronounce that?
Oh,
Severblins?
Zverfneblin.
Yeah, Severblin.
Zverfneblin.
They're gonna assault on the deep gnomes mining operation. It's about 20 miles away. They were gonna assault. They coordinated with 2 other operatives. They did plan to kidnap the most powerful miners and feed them to Karak.
Do I see any other mention in any of the notes about who the fuck Karak is?
No. You do see that this group was in cahoots. They were working with another cult out on the surface. It was the dragon cult.
Eh.
I'll take a look at that.
Hey, yo, Dragon Slayer, this might be interesting to you. Old buddies of yours?
Sure are buddies.
Yeah.
I'll take a look through it.
Yeah, just kind of a bit of some operations they were just doing together. Most of it's human trafficking, and all that. They were kind of needing people. There wasn't any details on why for sure, but just kind of a bit of a lot of trading. They would give them minerals, ores from the Underdark, and
Any
they would.
locations or any like meetups that are planned already?
No.
No.
But Duzzle, what are you doing over there?
Yeah, I'm not moving an inch. This is where I'm resting.
Just
Okay.
away from the party. Sure.
Sitting there, he's just rocking back and forth. No.
This is where the fight ended. This is where I sit.
Alright, everybody pop their short rests.
While we are all together, hold up. Where is it?
I'll be right back. 1 sec. Talk amongst each other.
What's a druid hit dice again?
D8.
Okay.
It should automatically roll for you when you do the short rest stuff.
Yeah, just wondering how many I'm gonna use.
On top of that, Della's gonna cast Prayer of Healing to us 5 up here. And it's nothing personal, because it says up to 5, and you're not with us, Dazzle.
That's fine. That's fine.
So y'all will get... yes, second. 12 more hit points.
As that's happening,
Wait, is there a limit to how many dice you can use?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Is there?
Oh.
Yeah, there is. You only have a max amount of dice.
Oh yeah, in terms of like how many you
okay.
can burn in one go though.
Oh,
Your,
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't done
I believe hypothetically you could burn through every single one of them if you want, but you only gain half of them back on a long rest. Hi.
the people around, the same people that would have won the the extra healing also got 10 hit points.
Yay.
How many?
Half my roll plus my charisma modifier, so like
we
9.
get half. Yeah.
What?
I'll take it. Well.
So how much?
9.
9. Okay. Okay.
Oh, do
Back.
they have to take a short rest to do that, or is it just people in your vicinity? Oh no. Okay, yeah. They just have to be in your vicinity. Question for you, champ. If I were to forego the short rest, would I be able to like investigate the surrounding area a little bit more in depth while everyone else is healing up?
I'll tell you that it's just doors.
Oh, cool. We just got to find whoever this. I forgot the name of it. Whatever they're feeding the people to.
Eric or something?
But you can make an investigation check for me
Okay.
if you're gonna forego the short rest.
I mean, I can't. I'm just kind of like casually looking around. If I don't find anything that like would be worth my time, then kind of whatever. But
Okay.
17.
You find a secret door.
Whoa!
Oh.
Ayo.
Oops.
Oh, it okay, down there. Okay, yeah. What a handy place to store treasure or whatnot. Keep that in mind. We still got like half this place to search down on the south, but hypothetically, if we find the piece of the rod, then fucking we can just bolt. So, how's it like flirting with death? Yeah, fun times.
Loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys got about 10 minutes, and especially while you're investigating, to kind of talk amongst each other for a minute.
I'll take that moment to talk to you. I hold out the card. I'm like, so what's this about?
What do you mean?
I'm gonna assume this came from you, given how
Yeah.
it
What?
ended up
What
with
are you?
me.
What are you
What is
wondering
this?
about? Yeah,
What
that is
is-
a business card. It's a business card. What are you talking about?
What is this business?
It's more of like you're either in cahoots with some very high profile people, or you're skilled enough to find out on yourself. You know, it. Did you not even try?
I asked around. Somebody told me they approached me. I was like, oh, okay.
Who is this person?
She's sitting right in the corner.
He's literally
That's
looking
it?
at the ceiling, just legs sprawled, hands between legs, looking at the fucking ceiling.
Regardless, it's a club I run.
Interesting. What kind of club?
The one where you have to pay off the guards quite often in order to keep in business.
Fitting. Okay. Interesting.
And the one where people who would prefer their names not to get out in public like to go.
Let's say a certain how do you call it? Is it would Never Ember be a mayor, or what is he called?
He is the Lord Protector.
That's what it is. So like a Lord Protector that would maybe
I mean, hypothetically, if such a
business?
person were to exist, yeah, that'd be the perfect spot for them to hang out on their more relaxing days off.
So why'd you visit him when we were there? I saw you.
I'll answer that if you answer this. How'd y'all find out where the hideout was in the catacombs there?
Wait, what?
How did you guys find out where the catacombs were? The hideout where we went through and eventually found the crevice of dusk.
We were sent by Neverember.
I kind of get that considering that he was the one who paid you, but I kind of kept him in the dark about the locale of this particular one. So how did he find out?
Do I know that? I don't even think I know.
There were people with you when you received the mission.
I don't remember.
This was 24 hours ago in game.
It's been a long 24 hours.
How did we find this out? If anybody can help.
Some
I don't even
individuals cast a divination spell. Do you wonder who the individuals were?
Oh, you are we talking about the whole like the Tasha and the Illustrial when you got pulled up there too? Oh, then I
Before that-
really don't remember.
When, the first time we reunited after the hiatus.
I literally have no idea.
Can I say out of character?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you're welcome to.
He employed the magics of a number of clerics from the House of Knowledge to perform divination magic to find out the location.
Okay. Did
He did
not have
te-
that in my notes.
Yeah, he did tell you that. Do you relay that information over to...
Absolutely. I would not hide that.
How do you say that to him? I'm wondering.
He had some people employed and casted a bit of magic and found out. Priests.
What kind of priests?
Divination priests.
That doesn't really narrow it the fuck down.
Yeah.
Who did they work for?
The House of Wisdom.
At the mention of the House of Knowledge, you see, weirdly enough, you would not know of his past reactions to this organization. A couple of the others in the room might, as you see his hand kind of like clench so hard on the table that it starts to like splinter in his grip.
I'm assuming those are friends of yours.
Yeah, let's call them friends.
Anyway, I answered your question.
What about me again? What was your original question? We went on a tangent there, out of character.
What was your business with Neverember?
Well, kind of in relation to that, when I first started getting a little bit of money to my name, I really wanted that fucking cult out of my goddamn city. So, at the beginning, at the very least, Neverember, I had a behind closed doors agreement that he would provide me with some locations. I would go there, wipe out some cultists, deal with them my own way. Eventually, I got to the point with the money and the number of people working for me that I didn't really need that information because I could just torture said information out of other cultists, but we're still kind of in each other's pockets. Not to mention the fact that he does make good use of my discreet services.
All right. So you have a way of finding people, cultists, and getting that information.
Oh yeah, it's called torture. Yeah.
I figured. I
Mhm.
wasn't gonna specifically say that.
I did just admit to running an illegal club, so fuck it, you know?
Yeah. And how much would an employee be? As in, I'd like to buy your services.
You're gonna have to be a little bit more specific about what service you're trying to buy.
I want information on dragon cultists, where they are, how to find them, and I will take care of that business myself at the time. You don't have to.
Champ, in the last year and a half or so of dealing with Vecna's cult, would I have come across any information about the dragon cult?
You definitely know of their existence. You kind of know what they want and all of that, but you haven't personally come across them. It's a whole different circle.
Yeah, they don't really run in Neverwinter, right?
Not really.
Not currently,
no.
at least.
Yeah, no, not really. But obviously, you know who they are, what they want. They want to bring Tiamat back into this plane and whatnot. But you haven't run into those kind of circles. That's not exactly where your information, leaks come from. You wouldn't exactly. Not that you couldn't require if you asked, but it would take a little bit of footwork.
All right. Well, last I heard about them, they got pretty fucking wiped out when a certain group of assholes came by and ruined their plans. So if it's just dealing with remnants, then yeah, people of their ilk, they don't like to let go of past trophies. I'm sure we can find something.
All right.
Yeah.
What do you want in return?
I'll put Thaz on the job. I'm sure he'll love investigating that shit. What do I want in return? Typically we were just supplies or money is our typical offer. Granted, we don't do a lot of outside jobs, so those tend to cost a bit more. How about for now, we just kind of leave that on the table, and if something comes to mind, I'll let you know.
All right.
If we ever fucking get back to Neverwinter, because if these mage assholes have any say in it, we're just gonna be like, oh, cool, you found the rod. Next piece, go get it. Be like, cool, we're not gonna see our houses for another fucking 2 years. Great.
Nonetheless, you have a deal. All right. Anybody else want to talk?
What?
Oh, you were asleep. Holy shit. Hey.
I will note that this whole time, Deli's just been sitting at the end of that table. What's the name of Shinji's dad from Evangelion?
I never watched it.
Well, it's like that meme where it's like she's just basically just striking like this pose the whole time. She's just like trying to hold it together. And yeah, don't really know like if she's even like focused or not, but yeah.
I am surrounded by dangerous, demented women. I dig this. I like this.
You know what? I'd probably be sitting in this chair here.
Oh shit, Duzzle, you're back. How was your crying session?
I've done some thinking, man. If so much. I feel so tired. I'm burned out.
Welcome to a life of struggle. Yeah.
Usually the struggle doesn't last as long.
For most people, I'm gonna let you know now. It does.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to cope with this.
Alcohol,
Yeah.
drugs, or sex. Pick your vice.
Or all three. You could do that too.
Or all three at
Hard to
once.
find in the forest.
Oh, do I got a place for you then?
Adventure. Woo.
Adventure.
Usually if you find sex in the forest, people will frown upon it.
Really? Thought it was the other way around.
Oh no, I meant like with animals.
But if you're an animal while you do it, I don't think it's that's just two bears having sex. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, but that's like what do they call it? The afternoon clarity. That's insane. After you've done something like that.
I always wonder how you learned it. Thanks. Druids. How you druids do it. Like, how did you transform like that and just be, how are you still sure that you're you?
Well, the first time is very scary, and it takes a lot of practice to remember who you are and not get carried away by the beast. But once you get it down, it feels just like me. I don't know. It's not
Do
that
you
hard.
ever
It's
have them?
probably like how sword fighting is for you guys. How the sword feels like an extension of your body. Like the bear is just me. And honestly, I feel a lot more myself as a bear. As a gnome, well, it might be hard to believe for you guys, but I'm not always as brave as a gnome. Like the bear comes with power, with people react to it in a way that I like. And as a gnome, people often will look past me.
So it wouldn't be bestiality, is I think what we're saying.
Yeah, sure.
If you're more bear anyway, then
Yeah, and bear comes with confidence, and that's nice in the bedroom.
You've ever done it as a bear?
Only as a bear.
Damn. Y'all are freaky.
now I'm trying to wonder who the individual was who was just like, I'll take it from a bear. I feel like I gotta ask the question now.
I'm not sure what to talk about this. It's been a
That's a-
lonely life for me. There's been gnomes on the other end.
With you as a bear?
With me as a bear, no gnomes, is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
I was about to say that's how you break a gnome.
Fuck.
Yeah, no, don't worry about that. That's the point. As a gnome, there's not much action, so you seek it elsewhere. And that's one way to become one with nature.
Can you?
I don't know why I'm
change
sharing this
my-
much with you guys.
I'm gonna shove something in my mouth, dude. Like,
So you have fucked another bear.
I have. I've laid
Okay.
with another bear. It was very fueled by love.
Sure,
That's
let's
cool.
go. Let's call it that. Yeah.
Asphodel was just gonna like shoot up from her seat, just like knocking the chair back. Just she's gonna turn towards you, Duzzle. Tell me, Duzzle. So, this bear is a part of you, yes? All forms of creatures you have been able to turn into. Tell me. Do you ever have the feeling, the urge, the instinct to just break free of what your human mind wants and just let the bear take over? How have you had to shackle that? How have you had to deal with that? How do you deal with it every day? Hmm?
I mean, we've seen him rip
Well,
people's heads off with his jaws, so I don't think he has to do much.
Okay, well, the thing is, I have my physical limitations. If I could, I'd be a bear and I'd be in the forest and people would respect me. Well, the forest creatures would. There won't be much people then, but I would like to give in to the beast. But it only lasts for a certain amount of time. If I take too much damage, as you've seen in the last fight, like deep down, I am the gnome. Despite how much I want to get rid of the gnome is always there. And that's,
Polymorph.
well,
That's
yeah,
gonna be his
that doesn't
first goal
count.
when we hit level 17. Just immediately, just be like, "Fuck you guys, I'm out." Bear.
I see. Sometimes
And
it feels like I have the opposite problem. I believe I have.
the last these last few years I've been trying to, feel more myself in my gnome form, but I still have to work on it. Especially when things get a little dicey. Like my first reaction is always to uh rely on my bear form.
Oh, we've seen.
I have no more questions.
Anybody else want to speak up? I got anything to say?
I want to talk to Neva.
Sure.
How did it feel to die? What did you see? What did you feel? Tell me everything. He's holding his notebook like ready with everything, really intensely looking at you.
I would not recommend it. I mean,
Why?
well, I wasn't dead. I was just approaching the light a few times.
A light. Okay.
But
Yeah.
that might have been my drift globe. I just remember waking up in shadows. There isn't much to go off on here. I'm sorry.
It was just
But-
dark and a light at the end?
Yeah. Why are you so curious about this?
Oh, I'm really interested in death.
In death?
Yeah. There's
I
a
only
reason I'm
like
collecting
zombies, so I
shit.
don't.
Well, look at our gnome bear person.
Sure. Yeah.
That's being nice. And our the knight. They heal people, and that's perfectly fine. But I want to know what's the other side of healing, like death, and not like I'm going to kill everybody or like that. That doesn't really matter to me. But I want to know how it felt, and you came back. He's also looking at Bennett. It's like you too.
Bennett, who's just like playing with this new life, to be like, "Would you like first-hand experience?"
No, I want to stay alive,
Don't
but I
worry
want to
about
know
it.
what's healed.
That was a promise, but I'm keeping that away from me as long as possible. It's just so permanent. What if
My
you'll
name's
regret
Eddie!
it?
It's not really permanent. Look at Neva. She's back.
I wasn't dead.
We weren't dead. We were unconscious.
I was approaching death.
We were bleeding out. We weren't dead.
Uh,
But on the other side of that, I've seen enough A, undead, B, just general spirits in general to know, hey, guess what? Death fully is not the end of shit.
Yeah.
I want to know what's happening, like the transition to like a spirit or a zombie. I wanted to ask the zombie that I made, but it was burned, so I cannot ask any questions to that one. So yeah, that's now I'm just keep talking and talking and talking and
Excuse me?
yeah, man.
You made a zombie?
Yeah,
Oh yeah. He summoned a couple undead back there.
Well, you didn't
also made a
summon.
skeleton. That was awesome.
Well,
He had a
summon
bow
is if
and
you
a
make
sword.
them undead. What do you call that? Summon.
Does this table move?
Oh yeah, it does.
I will. This table is flying towards you.
Oh shit.
I will get closer to you, grab you by your collar, and be like, "You ever touch my corpse? I will haunt you. I will find you, and I will murder you." That is. You know what? That you do that, that is your choice. But don't ever bring that shit towards me.
Oh, you are a fine specimen.
That's how you get punched in the face, my guy.
Yep. You will definitely be getting a fist in your face. What do I roll?
For the sake of you not wanting to do like real damage, it's fine. You connect. I mean, it's straw.
Okay.
He ain't avoiding your fist.
I know, but it's just like how much he was gonna like bleed, I guess.
No, he just gets like a nosebleed. You know when somebody just hits you and you get like that little nosebleed. But he's all right.
Mm-hmm. Say that again.
You heard me.
I feel like this would go a lot faster with a knife. Are you sure you don't want to die right now? Because you're kind of asking for it.
Yeah, you're really asking for it.
But I will promise you.
Hey, how about this? We find the
enemies.
piece of the run first, and then I'll kill you myself, and we can just get it done. All right.
No, you don't have to kill me.
Then stop asking stupid shit that's gonna get you killed. What are you talking about?
Hey, to be honest, it is true, right?
Yeah,
I'm
no,
not
don't be
gonna
wrong.
answer
She's a
this.
fine
Not going-
specimen from a sexual standpoint, not from a corpse standpoint. That's weird.
This
Not
fuck is
look.
weird.
either. So if
Look, try.
I'm not gonna do it, but if I want to resurrect her or summon her, she will be a badass zombie.
I am itching to hit again.
I think the
Bro,
amount
please,
of holy
please,
magic
listen
that's
to me.
getting pumped off of it, I feel like it might be a little bit of a contradiction. I don't know if it even can work.
As much as I'm trying to hold off death, death is still a very important part of life, you know? It's a cycle. And necromancers like you are kind of breaking that cycle, and that's dangerous. It has consequences to nature. You have to die so that other things can sprout and live. Necromancy only has this weird phase in between. It's not it's not healthy for the world. So you gotta understand that other people don't want their corpse to be in this weird eternity.
Yeah, we're gonna brush past the fact that we did just visit a dimension filled with undead. All right, we're gonna ignore that.
Yeah, that's terrible.
I liked it.
That shouldn't be. If I had the power, I'd restore it. Let the cycle continue there
What?
too.
Oh, hold up. I was leaving, but to fucking what? Restore it to what?
To rest, death. End it.
You suggest a complete total genocide of a fucking entire dimension?
Their time has come. It has passed even.
You're aware that undead creatures, some of them, the majority of them, really, vampires and the such, have chosen to become such, right? Liches,
Yeah.
vampires, certain kinds of fucking sentient zombies, they have chosen that.
Sure, but I think that's a damaging choice. Like you can choose to be a serial killer. It doesn't mean you don't hurt people around you with it. I think it's selfish.
The drunk hawk, master of the bear paw, just tell me what what I think he just told me?
Well, Am I wrong? What's wrong about it?
What's wrong is trying to imply the natural order of a plane will apply to any of the others. It's like going to the plane of flames and telling them, hey, here's a bucket of water. This is natural.
Okay, well, let me specify. I think I have an issue with undead in our realm. Like the other
Yeah,
realms,
well, that would be
I
fine.
don't know
Undead
much
in our
about,
realm
but
are usually not there by choice. They're brought back by people that are not in a natural state. And some of the vampires in our realm are genuine fucking assholes. But that's
yeah.
not an excuse to kill every single one of them in the realm made for them. It's like going to the water plane and throwing sponges at gins. That's not nice.
I don't know. Well, think about a lich. A lich clinging onto life, putting his soul in one of those
Yeah, but that's
thingamajiggies
his
that he has. You
soul.
have no issue with that?
It's his soul. So long as he's not using other people's souls, then yeah. Though that's rare. Normally liches of that power get really greedy and start grabbing other people's souls. But if you have just wanted to prolong your life, I'm sure that. Listen, this is not a conversation for mortals to have. This is a conversation for the higher planes, for gods, for. Not me! But.
Mm.
Also not you.
This is a conversation that we tend to have in druidic circles. It's quite a common one, actually. Living is taking, dying is giving. People that live forever never give. They just take and take and take into eternity. And I think
Do you
that's
hang out with
unnatural.
mushroom druids for a chance?
Well, my circle doesn't mingle with them. Like, I've spoken to them. I know what they believe, but I agree to disagree. I think they're wrong in their plight.
He's looking at you squinting like. Hmm.
And about those
Wait.
circle of the spore druids, like you were talking about people that choose to be undead.
Yes.
A druid of the circle of spores doesn't ask for consent. Like your body
No,
will
that's
rise, and you have nothing to say about it. And I think that's wrong.
no. Yeah, but that's besides the point. That is someone doing it to someone else. That is reprimandable. That is something that deserves punishment. You yourself go into a vampire and tell him, "Hey, give me some of your blood. I want to be one of yours." That's not really reprimandable. That's if anything, a little stupid, but not reprimandable.
I think it's a toxic approach for the world.
No,
Like I don't think they're
humans are
they're bad people. I just think they make choices that are a net negative for the rest of the world.
Are we still talking about undead?
That is
Why you
just
guys?
sitting there grinning.
Yeah, and while Draw just like kind of wipes his nose, you notice he's looking at the new spell he's got, which is literally a necromancy spell.
The discussion completely shifts. Fucking Drat looking at his newly patched spellbook with a level 6 necromancy spell freshly attached to it, just like, what is that? What you got there?
Really?
Nothing. Yeah.
It's mine.
All right.
Yeah, it's fine.
Everybody good to go yet? We still gotta find this fucking piece.
Yeah.
As much as I enjoy the discourse, this is really fun and exciting for me. We got a job to do.
I wiped the blood that was on my hand off of his what do you call it? His coat.
Yeah. I will just say for the sake of this conversation, Draw, you do How much money do you have?
A lot.
Alright, minus off 50 gold pieces. And I'll say you were able to copy the spell into your spell book.
Damn, just 50. Holy shit.
I mean, he is a necromancer. It's reduced.
Well, it's 50 per level.
True.
I guess it'd be 200 gold. He's got it though. The minus a total of 200 off their draw.
Wouldn't it be 300?
Oh no, he also gets the reduce.
Yeah.
Then it would be 150.
It's fine. The 200 is fine.
Yeah.
Math.
So, but the spell scroll does go away, so it kind of like fades as you move the magic over. Before we end, because I'm curious, how does Draw's spellbook look? Like, is it just a typical book, or do you have like a certain cover? Like is it? Because it's very yours.
Well, it looked like a normal book, but with little trinkets on there. The stuff that I collected, like vials with zombie dust and fingers and bones, like a little red skull in the middle of it, and
A very
just
standard necromancer looking book. You got the fingers
Yeah.
hanging off of it. You got the skull in the middle. If somebody were to pick up your book, you would know that it was a necromancer's book. Yeah.
yeah, definitely.
All right. Well, we get to end the session here.
Okay.
You guys survived.
Time to vote.
Yeah, everybody gets to do their votes.